I was on the High Line on a second date with my girlfriend, who is now my spouse. It's like romantic, it's like sunset, and I lean in for a kiss, and this parks ranger is like, "Hey, I know you, like from the training. Oh, you're so funny." You get all these like little indications that what you've made is like a lasting impression. Good morning, everyone. My name is Alex. I'm from the New York City Conflict of Interest Board. Thank you for being at this mandatory training session. We're all consuming government services. And what do we want? We want to trust that the decisions that are being made on the things that we need, those decisions have integrity. The Conflict of Interest Board is the independent city agency that oversees this conflict of interest law, and it has kind of 4 units to it. There's an annual disclosure unit, there's a prosecutions unit, we call it the enforcement unit, there's the advice unit, and then the education and engagement unit, that's my unit. All public servants are supposed to get training like once every 2 years. So out of 4,000 hours spent in a year, their one exposure, everything they're gonna know about the Conflict of Interest Board is gonna be this 1 hour of training. Our job is, one, to make sure that this every 2-year class that gets delivered is this kind of hour of interesting, interactive discussion, and it has real sticking power. Then it's all of the smaller messaging that happens throughout the rest of an employee's kind of 2-year cycle. So we have like 3 monthly kind of email campaigns that we send out. Like there's a newsletter that's always got some original, usually kind of humorous piece, a monthly kind of puzzle competition. We've got another kind of monthly thing we send out that's got some multimedia offerings. I sure am glad that we get to meet here because I work for the city and you work for a private vendor. I had an education in theater. I got really interested in making sort of like comic work that was devised through improvisation. I started here as a junior trainer. It was kind of serious. Hey everybody, listen up. This is the restriction. Don't break it. Here's a number of people who have violated. These are the fines that they've gotten, so this is serious. I went in and did my first class, and it was horrible. I was doing shows every night, and I was improvising, and I was trying to make audiences laugh and how to set things up and surprise people and do all that stuff, but I compartmentalized it, like, oh, that was my after 5 life. And that led me to this discovery that all the stuff that I was doing, like after hours, that actually was what I needed probably to be doing here. And so I started trying that out. Can my boss give me an expensive birthday gift? No. Yes! It's never happened. It's surprising, it's active, it's interactive. Like if we're doing it right, it's gonna feel like the best hour of their workday. And we get that sometimes, people tell us that literally. A little moment where we all got together and we had a really fun time doing this thing that everybody expected was not gonna be any fun at all.